What's up, everybody? It's the King Twiz coming at ya, and welcome back to another quiz. It's a fun thing to do sometimes, you know? There's pretty ridiculous quizzes out there to do, but then there's some that are pretty fun, pretty interesting. And then there's some that's just like, wow, I really want to know the answer to this. Like the one I'm gonna do right now. So, I hope you enjoy this video, cause let's just get into it. So the quiz is, could you pass 4th grade science right now? Now this quiz right here kind of reminds me of that one show, that game show. I don't know if it's still on, but with Jeff Foxworthy from the Blue Collar Crew. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? Right? And I've watched that many times, and there's questions on there where I am just kind of shocked. Like, I didn't know the answer to that. They're really learning that in class? So, you know, this stood out to me, and I really just wanted to know the answer. Like, could I answer these damn questions being a graduate 8 years ago? But 4th grade obviously was even longer ago. And also, by the way, this is my cape. Just to let you know, this is my royal cape. This isn't because I'm feeling cold, but yes. So this is, could you pass 4th grade science right now? And with the first question right here, I might have a shot. Number 1, which of these planets in our solar system has very prominent rings? Venus, Mercury, Saturn, or Mars? Some of them have, well, prominent rings. So yeah, there's others that have rings, but which one has prominent rings? Oh God, I don't, what the frick? What? Oh God. Oh, let me just say this real quick too. In school, science definitely, I'm just making up excuses now for if I do poorly. And I mean, it was in 4th grade, man. If this is really 4th grade science, I mean, that was so long ago for me. So I hope, don't expect me to actually know these answers. But then also, while out, like in my school career, those are my quotations. My favorite subject was history, or like social studies, world history, US history, Western history, whatever. History. Like, I loved history. I love learning about things that have happened before and what led up to the stuff nowadays or whatever. And there are things that I know really well. Science was like the runner-up. I'll tell you one thing for sure though. Math, that's behind. I mean, that's way behind. Freaking hated math. Whatever, back into it. The green pigment in plants that absorbs sunlight and converts into energy to feed the planet is called... I really don't know the answer to this. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know the answer. I really don't. I feel like it's mitochondrion. I feel like chlorophyll is not the answer. But then, I don't know. Usually when I rely on my gut, it's wrong. So, oh! That was a total guess, man. If you went to the moon, you would weigh less, right? You would weigh less because the moon doesn't have gravity, or at least not as powerful as Earth. I hope this isn't a trick question because, I mean, I'm just using just a basic thought here. I would believe that it's less. You would weigh less because if you weighed... I guess there's only one way to find out. Okay. How many questions are there? The vessels that carry blood from the heart to other parts of the body are called, and this is like another tricky thing too. They would learn this in freaking 4th grade already about like the circulatory system. I would think the vessels that carry blood from the heart to other parts of the body, from the heart. So I would think those are arteries because they're saying from the heart, not like where is like the last thing that it flows through. Can't really word that well. I'm gonna say arteries. Oh, okay, sweet. Good thing I kind of reread that or whatever, because I was about to choose veins, but then it said from the heart. So, from the heart. The average weather in a particular place over a long period of time is its forecast, climate, jet stream, storm front. The average weather in a particular place over a long period of time. That would be its climate, I would believe. So, climate. Okay. I'm just waiting for the simple question to pop up that I'm just totally not gonna get. And you guys are gonna be able to know, you will know, and you're just gonna be like, Jordan, it's that one. It's that one. What are you doing? But we'll see. So far, so good. Shall this be it? Our sun is an example of an asteroid. A shiny asteroid. A moon. A planet. Well, I hope there's nobody living on that thing. But it's so funny, because my oldest daughter, her name is Star. And I know I've said that in other videos before. Like, I try to tell her about things like that. Just like kind of remarkable things that just, you know, it's like amazing, unbelievable. And just the fact that like me growing up, like no one ever told me this until like in school, probably 4th grade. And you learn that our sun is actually a star, but it's like our star. You know, I tell her all kinds of things. Like I try to be the best parent that I can be and just teach her, you know, not only just to be a good person and to like, you know, be like a very generous, sharing person. Of course, she's a kid, so there's times when she's just an absolute meanie and she's not the most sharing. I mean, she has a little sister, so I mean, she's not exactly the most generous at times. When she is, it's adorable, but not all the time. Since her name is Star, like I felt it was important to tell her that. Like you see the sun up there? Well, obviously you don't tell her to look at it, but like you like our sun up there? And she'd be like, yeah. And I was like, that's a star. But you know when you look up into the night sky and you see all those little glittery, sparkly lights up in this night sky? She's like, yeah. I was like, those are stars. The sun is our star. That's a star too. And it's just like, I don't know, just things like that. It's just amazing telling her these and just watching her eyes kind of just like fill up with amazement. Like from the little things to the big things. Like I just really want to just teach my child that. Just those things that she should know. Just, I don't know. I just want to be like an awesome parent and just, I want to be as much of like the best parent that I can be. Like, I don't know. Sorry for just rambling on about that. I'm sorry. I kind of just got into a little moment right there. So obviously our sun is an example of a star. And that's still, even right now, that just is amazing to me. Hi. A state of inactivity and low metabolic rate that some animals go into during the winter is called hibernation. Cave dwelling. Oh God. Oh God. When you mix a solid into a liquid so completely that you can no longer see the particles of the solid, you have depressed the solid, dissolved the solid, decomposed the solid, denied the solid. Yeah, I don't think it's the last one. When you mix a solid into a liquid so completely, blah, 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 that would be dissolved, right? Depressed the solid. I'm sorry, solid. Okay, cool. Oh gosh, how many bones is an, oh, here we go. This is it. I don't know this. And this is something that if like a 4th grader really learned this, like in science, this is something that he or she forgot, like, I don't know, either the next day or like after the quiz or fucking I'm sorry, I shouldn't even be talking like that in something like this. Little 4th graders are watching that, like until after the quiz or the test, and then they would totally just forget that because I don't even know that. Ooh, I really don't know. I don't know. It's weird because 98 and 101 are so close together that it just makes that stand out. I'm gonna say 206, and I guarantee this is not right. This game better not be rigged for every answer to be correct because I don't think that was right. I think that's a setup right there. Babies have more bones than adults because some of their bones fuse together as they grow. Oh wow, I didn't know that. See, I'm learning. What are the 3 types of rock? And it's funny, I didn't learn this in 4th grade, so that's weird. Like, I don't know. I like legitimately remember when I learned this, and I was in freaking like 9th or 10th grade actually when I learned about these freaking rocks. So that's kind of weird. Makes me feel kind of like iffy about our school system, or at least where I went to school, because damn, some people are learning this in 4th grade. I learned this in high school, and then now that I've seen the sedimentary, the metamorphic, and igneous, now those like pop out to me. So definitely, this is evaporation. The process of turning a liquid into a gas is called cool. I hope you would know what evaporation is. Aww, I don't know why I'm saying aw to this, because this is not an adorable thing right there. That is kind of scary, honestly. Oh God, it's weird to think that that's a kid. Oh, look at this little alien. An embryo is a plant or animal that is very early in its development. an animal that reproduces asexually. We call that an embryo. An unfertilized egg. No, that is a plant or an animal that is very early in its development. Yeah, that is what an embryo is. Nice. A prism does which of the following to light? I'm kind of on the fence. Reflects it, refracts it. When you put light through a prism, it doesn't reflect it. You know, you put the light through it and then it breaks down like the Roy G. Biv. It breaks down the colors that are within the light. So I would think that it refracts the light. Yeah, refract. Oh, okay, I was right. Light is a type of energy. Obviously it is. It's called solar energy. Asshole. An object in motion has kinetic energy, I believe. Potential energy? No, it's not potential. It has energy. Diabolical. Ugh, I hope that's right. Kinetic. Cool. I'm so proud of myself that I'm smart as a 4th grader so far. An animal that feeds on dead animals but does not hunt or kill them itself is called a scavenger. Cool. What is this over? I'm already 17 questions into this. What is the main function of the skull? To protect the brain. I didn't even read that. I just said that right off the top, but it's right there. To tell other parts of the body what to do. Yeah, that's what the skull does. To help the head move in different directions. Yeah, that's what the skull does. No, that's like what the, this big thick thing. To protect the brain. What is the name of a storm that is characterized by a funnel cloud over land? A hurricane, I guess. A tsunami is a hurricane. But hey, if the hurricane, I guess before it dissipates, when it goes over land, technically a hurricane can go over the land. But yes, obviously it's a shark tornado. An animal that eats only plant matter is called a plantivore. A herbivore. So Jupiter? How many questions are there, dude? This is just supposed to be a quick quiz. What the hell? This is turned into a not so impossible quiz. We got freaking over 100 questions. Because it lacks a backbone, a clam is an example of an invertebrate, right? I really don't know. Cephalopod? It's an invertebrate because it lacks a backbone. A clam is an example of an invertebrate. This might be our, okay. A molecule is made up of compounds. It's made up of air. Protons only? Well, no, because they have both, don't they? Protons, electrons, and neutrons. It is a compound, 2 or more atoms. The part of the earth that we can see is called the crust. A baby cat may blink its mother's coloring. Embrace, right? I feel like the only word that fits in here is inherit. Wait, what's going on here? Something that breaks down easily and is absorbed back into the environment is biodegradable. Plastic! Biodegradable. Yes. Oh, it's been telling me all along. Congratulations, you made it so far. Don't quit now. Oh my god. So there's 50 freaking questions. I'm only halfway done. Okay. Oh my god, what is that? Is that a tree? Or is that magma? Hardened lava is an example of something rock. Oh wow. Metamorphic? I really don't know this one. I'm gonna say metamorphic. Oh no! I wouldn't think it's sedimentary. Oh, it's that one. I don't know how to say that. Igneous? Oh no! Huh, whatever. Can't win them all. The greenhouse effect causes a planet to be warmer. Which of these is not part of the circulatory system? That is an awesome freaking hoodie right there, dude. That is sweet. Stomach. I've already found it. Stomach. An animal that hunts, kills, and eats other animals as its primary food source is a predator. It's beautiful. When a solar eclipse happens, what is the relative position of the moon as seen from Earth? In front, or in between the Earth and Sun, behind the Sun, above the Sun, in between the Earth and the Sun. Oh my god. How many chambers does a human heart have? I should have looked at the freaking heart just when it showed it. I would think 2 chambers, right? Because it would be like in and out. In and out. In and out. No! Okay, now I'm just getting ahead of myself. I'm not sitting there kind of sitting on it. I'm not sitting there sitting on it. I need to pull it out. Let me sit on it. The heart has 2 atria and 2 ventricles. Wow, I did not know those words. So far, 2 wrong. Hey, not every 4th grader gets 100%, right? When the last of an animal has died off, that animal is considered extinct. It mutated. The mass of a substance per unit of its volume is its density, right? The mass of a substance per unit of its volume. I don't know. When they say volume, it just makes me think of density. Cool. Mass and weight measure the same thing. I think. To be honest, I'm not exactly sure. I feel like a dummy right now. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like a dummy. Mass and weight. Oh, I don't feel dumb. Relieved. Oh, thank you so much. I feel relieved. The average kinetic energy of the particles in a substance is its temp. I honestly didn't know that. What are the 3 states of matter? Metal, gas, and plastic. Solid, liquid, and gas. A place where the earth fractures because of a moving tectonic plate is called, it's called a fault, I believe. Yes. It's called a fault. Reed instruments make sound because the reed in them, okay. Total guess. Which of these is not a type of cloud? For some reason, I don't feel like a 4th grader would learn this. I'm gonna just say stratus. Fuck. Deserts are characterized by, obviously I would go with, what? You're gonna tell me there's no, it's not characterized with sand? Okay. Dickhead. Mammals all have hooves. I'm gonna go with mammary glands. Cool. A type of landform with steep sides and a flat top is called a plateau. Oh, it doesn't even show it. Okay. Mesa. Okay. I didn't know. The process of rock being dissolved by wind and water is called erosion. Implosion. Okay, there's 7 questions to go. Well, that's not bad. Out of like 44 questions, and I've gotten, I think, like what, 4 or 5 wrong? I mean, whatever. A rock. Stop asking me about these rocks. That's what's gonna get me all slipped up. A rock formation rising from the floor of a cave is called, I don't know what that is. All these rock answers. I don't believe this. What's the average amount of like schools or whatever are gonna have a question like this? You know, is it more than average? So then they would put it in there, or is it less than average? Because I don't believe that learning about this would be, I don't know. Figured much. What is it? It is a stalagmite. A narrow strip of land connecting 2 larger areas across water is called, well, it's not a peninsula. It's not an island. I would think it's an isthmus. An isthmus. Cool. Which of these kind of scientists would be most likely to study a volcano? Not a botanist. Probably a geologist. Okay. The longest bone in the human body is that, I believe, ladies and gentlemen. Probably wrong. The femur. Cool. An animal who develops a trait that benefits their species survival has evolutioned or adapted to its environment, enhanced to its environment, engaged to its environment, adhered. I don't even know how to say that. Adhered, adapted. And some people don't believe in evolution. Come on, man. It's right in front of your face. Live your life to the fullest, people. Rain is an example of precipitation. No waiting. Last one. Okay, sweet. The part of a cell that creates energy is called, oh God, I don't want to say nucleus, but I'm kind of stuck on mitochondria. Well, screw you. It's the last question anyway. I just wanted to get this over. The correct answer is mitochondria. Once again, I don't really believe that people in 4th grade would be learning this. Because God, I must have had a shitty school. There you go. Did I still pass? I still passed. I got an 88%. Could you pass the 4th grade science right now? You're damn right I could. Science Einstein. You are basically the Einstein of today when it comes to 4th grade science. I got an 88%, so I mean I still passed. What is that? That's a freaking, is that just an average B, I think? God, I shouldn't even be taking quizzes like this and talking like this. I'm making myself look dumb. Whatever. I don't care. Think what you want to think. Because I am considered nowadays a science Einstein. So, I know you're jealous. I know you envy me. You wish you could be a science Einstein. So this is if you could pass 4th grade science right now. Apparently I did. Apparently I'm the science Einstein of the modern day. I'm good with that. At least I didn't walk away with a freaking failed score. Or even like a C. I would kind of be bummed out if it was a C. But hey, I'm kind of a B plus student anyway. Sometimes I get those A's. So I'm gonna end the video right here. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. It's funny because I had PewDiePie playing in the background, but I'm mute. And he was doing a thumbs up right when I said, give it a thumbs up. So thanks, Pewds. But yeah, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And thank you so much for watching this video. And I'll see you. Peace.